Now, Fox Connecticut News at 11.
Time of crisis like this, we are one. We are one nation.
I think the quicker that they get in and back to normal days of school, or as normal as possible, I think that'll be part of the healing process.
Sandy Hook students prepare to return to school just days after the tragedy that ended so many lives far too soon.
While the grieving continues in Newtown, some students are headed back to class.
And even though Sandy Hook students won't be in class tomorrow, school officials are busy making preparations for them to return very soon.
Fox Connecticut's Beau Berman joins us live from Newtown, where middle school and high school students will report tomorrow morning. Beau.
Yeah, Brent, Allison, it's been 4 days of extreme grieving, and I don't need to tell you that. You've seen the images. Today there were funerals. We've talked to people around town. At the memorial site in the main area of town, people still weeping tonight, sharing their condolences with family members of the victims. Just a really sad scene, and that's what raises the question of, is it time for students to go back to school yet? Well, the district says yes. They've got students here at the middle school supposed to show up tomorrow after a 2-hour delay, also at the high school, and also every single elementary school except for those students who go to Sandy Hook will be going to school later this week in Monroe at a different location. But the question still that rises tonight is whether it's too soon or whether this is a good return to normalcy. Claire Swanson and Jaden Albrecht have spent the past few nights doing this. Singing, praying, and grieving. In a town that's gone from a living space to a living, breathing memorial. Going back to school has been the last thing on their minds.
Don't feel that anyone should really have to go and deal with more than they have to right now.
The first song we did, Beautiful City, was pretty much about how in the darkest times of your life you can come together and rebuild.
That's what many Newtown middle school and high school students will try to do Tuesday, but not Jaden and Claire, who say they'll skip out on class because of how they're still feeling.
Horrible, just thinking about them and their families. Yeah, thinking about those kids.
But the beat goes on even for the young children of Sandy Hook Elementary, who will be housed at the Chalk Hill School in Monroe. Moving trucks escorted by state police transported Sandy Hook's furniture to Monroe, where the police department will station officers in hopes of a safe and warm welcome for the children.
They're going to be there to hopefully console and instill a feeling of confidence in the people, both parents and children coming in.
Newtown Middle School and Newtown High School open to students tomorrow. Students that will file through these doors for the first time since the shooting. The question, though, on some minds, whether it's too soon or a welcome return to normalcy.
There's no perfect right or wrong decision to answer.
The parent of a 6-year-old, Stephanie Goletsky, believes the rumored dates of a Wednesday or Thursday return for the elementary school could be a mistake.
I feel like it's almost too soon for the kids in the Sandy Hook school.
But all students must return eventually, perhaps marching to a different tune, using their voices to speak, learn, and sing for those no longer with them.
I just hope people don't expect us to get back to normal, because I don't feel like there won't be a normal. I think it's going to be completely different.
So once again, students who go to the middle school, the high school, and also the other elementary schools other than Sandy Hook going back tomorrow after a 2-hour delay. Still no exact word on when the Sandy Hook elementary students will start school at the Chalk Hill location in Monroe, but word is unconfirmed about Wednesday or Thursday on that. And we asked people tonight, will Sandy Hook Elementary School, the actual building, ever be used again? We got some mixed opinions on that. Some people saying absolutely not. Others saying yes, perhaps in some capacity going forward in the future. Reporting live tonight in Newtown, Beau Berman, Fox, Connecticut.
Police are